day 20. Kind of wanted to talk about today I just did like social media stuff. I didn't do too much today because I just finished the song yesterday, which is kind of what I want to talk about today. I know future me will look back at this this version of me with kind of a weird perception of me. Not really weird, more of damn. Just damn, really. And I think I wouldn't say life is depressing or anything like that, but I'd say the song that I've just released, the song that I've just worked on, kind of does encapsulate the whole feeling of what's going on in my life right now, which is always what I want my songs to kind of emit and show. But there are a lot of cases where I just feel very like empty with all of this. And it's not a woe is me thing, it's not a oh look outside, I'm just saying how I feel. Which I kind of struggle to do, I guess, even though like I don't, when I write songs, I feel like my songs kind of show where I am at a lot of stages in my life, but I feel like saying it out loud I tend not to. And I do kind of feel this sense of loss of, not loss of direction, because I know where I'm going in terms of music. I'm very glad that I found that that's my purpose and whatever. But I feel like it's just everything outside of music, and even everything within music. There are a lot of times when, for example, I finished the song's done. Didn't really have any sense of pride finishing this song. Didn't really have, like, there were several times where I was very happy with how the song came out. Sometimes I listen back to it and then it's just a sudden sense of, oh my god, like I can't believe I made this, which is cool. It's a nice feeling. It's like, oh my god, wow, this is really cool. But the overall feeling of me making the song or me writing the song, like, the song's done. I don't really feel a sense of pride about it. The song's done, and that's it. I do like the song, it's fine. But there was nothing. There was just nothing. The song's just done. And I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was kind of thinking was going to happen. But when I finished writing Love Yourself, there was kind of immediate like sense of like joy around the song. I remember finishing, I was like, wow, this song's amazing. I'm very proud of it. But this song that I just finished, I do think it's good. But I wouldn't say there's any like sense of pride around it, even though it's the hardest I've worked on a song, which is weird. It's definitely the hardest I've ever worked on a song. And yeah, it's just done. I don't know, it's weird, it's very weird. And I just feel like everything outside of music, like if I'm not recording music, or if I'm not doing something music related, it's either one or two things. I feel guilty for not doing something music related, or I just feel kind of empty, just like, what am I doing? Like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's really weird. I can't describe it. It's just a sense of, I know I've like kind of trained my mind to I guess, be programmed this way, where like everything other than music I shouldn't be doing. But I guess now I'm kind of facing the consequences as well as reaping the benefits from having feeling this way. Reaping the benefits as in I've worked very hard with this song, but also facing the consequences of when I'm not doing music, it's just cooked. Which is interesting. It's not interesting really. It's kind of sad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's kind of just how I feel about all of this, like, no matter like how I kind of feel or anything like that, like still have to get on with the music. And I feel like this album will do very well at kind of representing how I feel, how I've been feeling the last 7 months or so. So yeah. I know when I look back on all the albums I've made, I'm just gonna be like, damn, I was sad as hell during this first album. And a lot of people say, you know, write faster songs, write quicker songs, or write happier songs, but it's just not something that's gravitating towards me at the moment. And that's not to say I'm not happy all the time. There are a lot of times I can be happy, but the stuff I want to talk about doesn't really make for happy songs. Maybe I'll write some, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I do kind of feel this sense of direction, like lack of direction or lack of who I am, lack of sense of self when I'm not doing music. And I think when this album's done, I'll probably have to take some time away to kind of figure out everything. Because I don't feel what I'm doing is necessarily healthy. But yeah, sometimes that's the price you have to pay. But yeah. Again, this isn't like a woe is me thing. It's just kind of I'm saying how I'm feeling at this time. It's weird. It's a weird time. As in, because I have such a burning goal for music, like a burning desire to create and make music. But everything outside of that, I just feel kind of deflated with everything, which is really weird because, you know, when you do something, you're such a burning desire to create and make music and release it and produce it and record whatever. But everything outside of that, I'm just kind of like, what is life? So I really don't know. And I wish I had the answer to how I'm feeling, because I wouldn't say it's any form of depression, because I wouldn't say it's that, but it is a sense of just lack of direction outside of music. So yeah. I don't know. It's strange. And I wish I had the answers to these, and I guess the answers are I don't know. I guess that's what everyone's trying to figure out. You know, it's why like therapists exist, and I'm not saying I need a therapist, but yeah, strange feeling, strange. I don't know. It's just a strange place I'm in. But yeah, I don't know. So the song's done. Very happy with that. It's done. Sounds very good. It will be out February 11th. I'm gonna start recording a new song tomorrow. Not sure which one it's gonna be yet. I don't really want I kind of want my singles to have like a variation of themes, even though the album does have a lot of similar themes. I feel like an album will probably have like three themes max in the whole album, so obviously there's going to be some recurring themes during the album, but in terms of my singles, I want them to be kind of different to an extent. But yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. Start recording again tomorrow. I think it will be I think the song will be I Have My Flaws. I think that's gonna be the song that I'm recording, or whatever the song's gonna be called. Probably be called that. Yeah. I keep having this reoccurring thought in my head as well of no matter how hard I work, it won't bring it back. Or no matter how hard I work, it just won't change anything. And it just keeps getting to me a lot. I feel like I'm working the hardest I've ever worked. And it's just like, no matter how hard I work, like, I know it's coming my way, but it won't. Yeah. It's really tough to kind of come to that conclusion. And probably no matter how hard I work, it won't. I don't know. But yeah. Day 20's done. Start recording a new one, day 21. Time will always pass.